When it comes to gaming, multiplayer used to mean something very different 10 years ago compared to what it means now. The multiplayer that was a local social gathering, split-screen co-op, or an intense one-on-one match has been mostly phased out with massive, online, free-to-play, and competitive business models which are designed to reach a large audience, host a competitive scene, and make money off of microtransactions. From MOBAs like League of Legends and Dota to battle royales like Fortnite, PUBG, and the many copycats they have spawned. Whatever the latest trend is, these multiplayer games quickly become the most popular game on the market, and it's almost entirely all played online. The market has largely shifted, and gaming together on a couch does not generate as much revenue as the online model. But is there something of value lost in this transition from local to online play? A social dynamic that can only be achieved when playing together with someone in person, perhaps. I set out to E3, the world's most important gaming expo, as well as EVO, the world's biggest fighting game tournament, to ask both casual and hardcore gamers alike how they felt about this shift from local to online gaming and what it means for the future.
What is lost when there is so much emphasis on online multiplayer, online, instead of local multiplayer? Because I feel like there is almost a camaraderie and intensity lost that when you don't get without local, right?
Right, yes. When you play online, no offense to anybody, but like you're going to get infuriated. You're going to rage. You're going to like feel the fury in yourself.
You're yelling at a screen.
Exactly. Like you're lost. You're just like, F, damn it.
Yeah,
you know, you just start cursing your ass out, and it's like, it sucks because it's like, you know, when you're playing locally, you can't really do that because you're gonna make yourself look bad. You know what I mean?
Of course, all of us have to train online and everything, right? But I definitely would say that offline is. There's not even. I can't even put a number on how much better it is. Like it's like 1,000,000 times better than offline. Than online. And I think it's because of the camaraderie and everything. The online FGC isn't even the same as the offline FGC.
Do you feel like with online multiplayer, some of that human-to-human connection is lost and some of that experience?
Yes, I get a lot more salty against someone online. And then there's the rage quitters. The rage quitters suck.
Being part of a community just helps a lot, honestly. Like, you know, you're playing with the same people over and over again, but, you know, you're helping each other out. You're all getting better at the same time-ish, you know, depending on how the pace is. So it's nice. It's better, I think. In local, you're actually, you know, you see the person, you're interacting with a person, you know, not like some persona of like just a weird anime avatar or whatever, you know.
Right. So, playing Fortnite, do you feel like this kind of very heavily popular multiplayer free-to-play experience, is this something you'd like to see more games do? Do you think this is a good direction for gaming?
Yes, I love free-playing games. I think not everybody can buy like a really expensive game, so I'm really going for that. Also, Battle Royale is a really great experience to play with friends, and also we have now Royale is.
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
I don't know the name, but it's a free play from High Risk. That is the creator of Paladins. So yeah.
Are you sponsored by them?
No, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm here by myself. Okay. So yeah, I love free playing.
As a genre, Battle Royale needs to stop.
We'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
It's Royale.
Royale with cheese.
A lot of them talk a lot of trash, very negative. But as I walk around here, it's nothing but love. Hey, what's up, bro? On TV? You know, it's a whole lot of positivity. Even as far as learning the matchup. Let's say you train with someone. Here in person, it's a lot easier to just be sitting there and like I don't know, converse and go break a matchup down with someone.
Yeah, it's a lot more mutual respect. Like online, I'm trash talking everyone, dude. I rage quit. You're just like, you just disrespect people online. Oh, if you have chat, oh, dude, you're sending all kinds of salty messages. In real life, that all goes away, dude. You're humbled. You're like, oh, dude, this guy just completely wrecked me. I can't be an asshole now, dude. I'm gonna be embarrassed, dude. Everyone here is gonna recognize me if I come back again. So it puts you on your toes, and it's just like friendly, dude. Like I come here and it's like, should I play with the guys that I hang out with and play with every day, or should I just like go sit at a random table and they'll probably be like really chill dudes and be like, yeah, man, go ahead. So.
Now, regarding performance-enhancing drugs, have you heard of anyone using Adderall for Melee? Are you on it right now?
Nah, dude. I live drug-free.
The Fortnite community is toxic. The League of Legends community is terrible. Overwatch has the most angry players. These are phrases I've often heard about some of the most popular online games. At some point, almost every one of these games is known for housing a toxic community of players. But these insulting, annoying, dreadful players aren't drawn to one specific game, but rather are a manifestation of the platform itself. The online multiplayer model, much like social media and the internet at large, tends to bring out the worst of people. Anonymity, the lack of facing any repercussions for your actions, the lack of a face-to-face interaction with whoever you're talking to, and many more factors are all reasons that lead to such atrocious and dehumanizing behavior.
You're fucking garbage, dude. Like, legit.
Yeah, I'm garbage. I'm definitely
garbage. This is why
garbage.
you dropped GM to fucking 36.
Oh no, that's not why. It's called DK.
It is why, because you don't know.
It's actually called DK, you moron.
Taiwan #1. Fuck you! Taiwan #1. Shut up! Fuck you, bitch! You a motherfucker! There's a fucking reason you sit here, stream sniping on Twitch, and don't say shit IRL. You're a fucking pussy.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Look, of course people can still get angry at each other in real life.
This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here dressed like he got his outfit out of fucking Target. This dude looks like he lives in his basement. He looks like he never gets sun. He could possibly be a fucking vampire.
Maybe even get physically violent over a game. But overall, playing with people in real life seems to bring about a sense of community that playing online can't replicate. No genre of gaming exemplifies this better than the fighting game community. At EVO, and at every other fighting game tournament, you can be sure that there are thousands of fighting game enthusiasts who have formed their own brotherhood in a sense. There is a real sense of bonding and respect amongst these local fighting game scenes that you don't really see in other gaming communities, because the vast majority of the time, players in those other games are only playing online. But in most fighting games, the local scene is actually a crucial aspect of improving and getting involved. In short, playing against or with someone online is much more superficial than doing the same in real life. You queue up in an online lobby, get matched with an anonymous random stranger, maybe exchange some words or stay completely mute.
Hey, shut the fuck up!
And after that game, you probably won't ever see them again. In real life, it's common to see players who regularly practice with one another, players who have formed friendly rivalries, and plenty of newcomers who meet a group of strangers, join in on matches, and create actual friendships. Sadly though, this social dynamic is fading from the world of gaming, I feel. Younger generations will grow up with having had accessible online multiplayer all their lives, with little incentive to actually go out and meet people in a local scene. But for older gamers, this was not the case at all. There was a time when gaming brought people together rather than tear them apart. A time when being online wasn't synonymous with playing games, where playing split screen and sharing Cheeto-dusted controllers was how players bonded with one another and was oftentimes your only choice when it came to multiplayer. But if you grew up in a time where nearly every popular multiplayer game was played online, there would be no need to go to a friend's house or share a controller or any of that. Instead, all you need is a headset and an internet connection, two things that almost every gamer has nowadays. The concept concept of interacting with friends in real life in order to play is becoming more and more foreign to a generation of gamers raised by the internet. Plus, there's an atmosphere with multiplayer that just can't be replicated online. Clips like these are some of the most magical and inspiring moments of competitive gaming.
Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
Are you gonna go out like this? And the crowd cheering for a 4-star. This could be it. This is it! 4-star! Is this man the truth? Is he the truth, D1?
Of course, I'm not saying that online gaming is all bad. I've met many great friends through it from all over the world. There's a lot of positives that come along with such limitless connectivity. In some ways, though, it just feels like the more connected we are online, the more disconnected we are from each other in real life. And while I'm sure that local tournaments and events are here to stay, I do think that perhaps local multiplayer at a friend's house and more casual settings might be completely phased out eventually. But the memories and friendships formed from this bygone era will last forever.
Everybody's gone and been for too long to fix this on my own. I guess